Hey there, everybody. Welcome back to Falmunction Plays Doki Doki Literature Club. I messed up last time, slightly. I accidentally skipped past Monica's poem, but the game didn't let me go back and read it again, so I had to actually look at my footage to find it, so I could read it to you now. Sorry about that. Here's the poem. Hole in wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the sparkle protrudes? A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel, blind like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas, already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep. Stretching forever into everything, a hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in, I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. Now that, I think, would have been pretty unfortunate had I just skipped past it. So yeah, this seems a little meta to me. I don't know. Like, I don't know. Looking into, like, it might mean like either her or the person she's watching is the player, and they try to figure out what's going on here, like I am right now. I mean, could be completely wrong, but that's my impression right now. So me trying to figure this out, then realize, oh wait, it's actually the game trying to mess with me. So yeah, kind of what I was expecting, but we'll see. I might be completely off as well. It's very freeform. If that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. Ahaha, it's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Yeah, I wonder too. Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Good advice, I'd say. Just force yourself to get something down on paper and then tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. And as always, thank you for watching. Alright, so only Sayori's left. Which I think 2 people have already told me that she's into me. Even though I've gotten that impression from everybody else as well. We'll see. I don't know if she's my kind of type. Sayori. ... Oh my goodness. This is so good for Falmunction. I love it. I had no idea you were such a good writer. Sayori. Must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer after all. At all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Ha. Jeez. Yours opinion was way more constructive than this. That's true. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know? So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a falmunction poem. Aww. And that makes it feel extra special. Like I can feel your feelings in it. Sorry, hugs the sheet against her chest. Okay. You're so weird, Yori. Sorry, Sayori. Ugh. I'm really happy just that you wrote one. Just reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, falmunction. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Try new things like this for other people. That's something that only really good people do. Well, that's not really true either. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Doesn't she? Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all, yeah. I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm going to hold you to that then. Yay. Nothing better than to, being told what your motivations are and who to go for. But we'll see. Maybe I do get a choice at some point. Yay, now you read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. Everybody says that. Eh. We'll see about that. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed. Making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Okay. Just emotive to put it more in more succinct terms. Emotive poem. That could be nice too. It's pretty much it though. Like, not that there's anything wrong with that. Yeah. How do I skip past it now? Alright. Sayori. This was just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? No. That's not, that doesn't sound like it at all. Just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little bit better about myself. Don't be mean. Really doesn't, if she did it just like pretty much off the cuff, then that's even more impressive in my opinion. Like it's an okay poem. Don't be mean. I'll still try my best. Oh yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. Came out nice, or how should I put it? Sounds just like you. Really. Yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast. Even though you were late to school. It's bad to skip breakfast. Get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. So much fun. Monica's the best. Yeah. But next time I won't forget. I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I'll look forward to it. Alright. Phew. I guess that's everyone. Glance around the room. That's a little more stressful than I anticipated. As if it's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poem can't stand up to theirs. This is a literature club, after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I end up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Eh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Eh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. I kind of have to agree with her on that. But, it's not that bad either. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. So I liked it, and falmunction did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. You know, I really like. I mean, I still do like Yuri, but she's a little too up her own butt about it. I mean, it's not like she's like a published author or anything. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring. Like, you just happily suggested giving her a suggestion, and now you're gonna brush it off if she does the same? Like, come on. Get over yourself. Which I haven't yet. And falmunction liked my poem too, you know? He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress a new member, Yuri. Wacky hijinks music? So awkward. That's not what you're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that falmunction appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. Huh. And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? Look, this is the kind of shit I was talking to you about in the first or second episode. You don't want none of that drama. Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make every weird thing I do overly cutesy. Oh my god. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as falmunction started showing up. What the hell? Yeah, I mean, let them bigger is my advice for you if you find yourself in a situation like this, but remove yourself away, and just, as long as it's about you, just completely block it off and, you know, refuse to indulge them. Let's see if our character does the same. Natsuki. Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. Oh, they both said the same thing. I don't like fighting, guys! Suddenly both girls turned towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there. Falmunction. She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to figure it out. There's room for both. Girls, come on. Help me explain that to her, falmunction. Wait. There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only necessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, falmunction? Well, ... I concur. How did I get dragged into this in the first place? By not going but just not going away, seeing this coming from far away and just doing the sensible thing. But whatever. It's not like I know anything about writing, but whoever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. So of course that's going to be... I don't agree with either of them. Like, there's room for both. I could go help me sort it, but that's like a bullshit non-choice. So I'm gonna go with Natsuki because even though I kind of like Yuri more, Natsuki is a little... I mean, Yuri is a little more... I think she needs to get knocked down a peg a little bit. Yuri, you're really talented. Well, but Natsuki has a point. I think that I rack my brain in an attempt to back myself up. I think that conveying feelings with few words can be just as impressive as well. It lets the reader's imagination take over, and Natsuki's poem did a really good job at that. Yeah, it did, didn't it? Aha. Shows how much you know. That's not Natsuki. I think that's enough. Huh? Me? But she was so mean to me. Natsuki's voice whines. Look, what we talked about yesterday was right. Writing is a really personal thing, and sharing it can definitely be hard. Looks like we learned that today. Even small criticism can lead to something really pretty heated. Glance over my shoulder. Saori is nodding vigorously. Yeah, so you don't need to feel threatened. You're a great writer, Natsuki. Ah, Natsuki's voice gets caught in surprise. Thanks for noticing. She finally mutters that, barely audible. Yuri. Question mark? Yuri looks at me dejectedly. With a face like that, I can't help but feel bad for her as well. I'm sure that Natsuki didn't mean everything she said. So you don't need to feel threatened either. Well, if you say so. Hey, it's not like you need to apologize for me, falmunction. Sheesh. Natsuki takes a breath. The thing about, Natsuki glances around the room. Would everyone stop staring at me? Unsurprisingly, Natsuki has a harder time with it than she boasted. Sayori and Monica look away. Humph. Anyway, the thing about your boobs, I didn't mean it, okay? That's all. Natsuki looks away, avoiding eye contact with anyone. Yeah, you're naturally beautiful, Yuri. Sayori? Jesus. I'll go make some tea. I was just trying to help. I'm sure she appreciated it, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. Well, now that we're past that, everyone's read each other's poems, right? Hope that it was worthwhile for everyone. Especially you, falmunction. And to be honest, it's a nice change of pace from the lazing around we got a little too used to. Actually, I think that was a really good interaction, like well written, and it avoided, being overly over the top and just picking one side for the sake of it. I don't know if that would have happened the other way around too, because I think Natsuki was more in the right than Yuri, and she was kind of up her own butt about it, like I said, but I don't know, like, that was genuinely good writing. I appreciate that. It's a nice change of pace, blah blah. Ah ha ha ha. Ah, so my joining the club was responsible for ruining the atmosphere. That's not what she said. Oh, not at all, not at all. There's still time before we go home. So we all relax for a bit. Of course, besides chatting, we do literature-related things in the club room. So maybe you can take the chance to pick up a book or do some writing. After all, that's what the club is for. I disagree, Monica. What? About what? That's not the most important thing about the literature club. The most important thing is having fun. Ah ha ha, of course. But I guess that's why you're the vice president, Sayori. In the end, though, Monica's right. Being in the literature club probably means I can't spend all my time doing nothing. But in the end, I guess it's been worth it so far. More or less. From the player's perspective. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. falmunction, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you'll learn something from your friends, too. So your poems will turn out even better. ... I think to myself. I did learn a little more about the kind of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound determination. falmunction. Ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. Can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori, what happened earlier? What do you mean? Between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just want your opinion, that's all. I can see why they'd make good friends with you. Phew. falmunction, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me feel the happiest. I think everyone likes you too. Really likes you too. That's... Every day is going to be so much fun. Sigh. Looks like Sayori still hasn't caught onto the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. Pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay. Yeah. Let's do this. So I guess we're gonna keep on making new poems all the time. And again, Monica's missing here, so I don't know. And I think I should probably save as well. So that kind of stuff doesn't happen again. Okay, how about Destiny? None of these fit. Maybe Universe. Promise. Pure. Massacre. Memories. Vivid. Marshmallow. Yeah, I'm starting to see which answers would be which. Like, this is definitely Natsuki's. Whisper. Warm. Covet. Charm. Secretive. Daydream. We're just over halfway through. I don't know. Essence. Together. Calm. Dream. Nothing really fits here. I don't know. Like, I'm really interested in seeing what differences there could be in terms of what you get here. I'm gonna go for unending or something like that. I don't know. Friends, special, melody. All right. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. How falmunction. Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? What the hell are you talking about? Why that all of a sudden? No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. What are you talking about? Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and its contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I see. I was kind of expecting that, honestly. Like halfway through here. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. How'd you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and want an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And if so, only needs one option. I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. It's not it at all. Ahaha, Yuri suddenly giggles. Eh? I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book, as always. Ah, I wasn't listening or anything. I was just something in her book. Yuri, tell falmunction to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, sir. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. That's a little harsh. Come on. ... Ah. I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed into my book. What was up with Yuri? Ahaha. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You were right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the revolution. Retribution. That. Still, coming from you, Sayori, I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes, so I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. What the fuck was that? Plop! Kya! Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. What could it be? Tune in next time. No, seriously, I'm out of time here. I have no idea what it could be. I thought really, like, one of the girls smacked her in the face, or worse, even, me smacking her for some reason. I don't know. Anyway, we'll see about that in the next episode. Thanks for watching, everybody. See you then.